We should put them in a tab. Meow meow meow? Oh, okay. I was like, bitch, do you not hear me? Are you too far away from my face? Are we closer to my face now? Okay. Wow, this stand is like way more helpful than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Kaisuke's on too? Yeah. Oh, that's right, I was gonna look at old school. Ooh, did I already put in my... I did. Should I install it? Let me read the description. The best retro fantasy MMORPG on the planet has mixed reviews. It looks fun. Oh. Oh shit, hold on. Fuck. There we go. Go back. Quest. What? Cacao. I don't want a plant though. I don't have the onigiri recipe yet. I don't want that plant or that other decoration. Ugh. That's a cool table though I got. Oh. Oh shit, why do you see that? Well, okay, well. The fuck? What is... Oh my god, what is wrong with this scene? What's... Well, I mean, it's good that you see this, but I want you to see this on my own terms, so... Oh! Why are you in... Nested. Nest... Oh my god. Nutty cam on? Nutty cam on. Do we need a button for that? Okay, hold on. Let me change the camera real quick. Green screen. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we fixed that. Pretty sure I need to figure out a better voice command for that. Then we need to go to... Okay. So what scene are we showing you? This is the Genshin scene? Not Monday Cafe. Yeah, this is where you're supposed to be. This is where we're supposed to be. Okay, maybe we need extra light. Yeah, we need extra light. Oh, God. Hold on. There we go. I'm in my Bella Porch vibe outfit. I like Bella Porch, by the way, so. I like it when her hair was like this. For the Build-A-Bitch video. I think it was cute. So our hair is definitely, it's growing. The top part is pretty long already, but I want to wait till this part is about the same like this, and then we'll consider doing a chop. So, not quite yet. And by then it'll probably be like, you know, a foot of fucking dead end. Who knows? Like it's starting to feel maybe a little crispy around here. So we're definitely gonna have to chop off at least probably this much. I just don't know when we're gonna do a chop. So how are we gonna do this? Maybe here. So again, we're going to hopefully accomplish a few things today. I think I'm gonna make a text source and put it over here. I'm not good with mirror images. So let me go ahead and do that for funsies. Like, GDI. Oh, I should look for, what is the empty box Unicode? Oh, fantastic. Okay. I want, let's bookmark this because this seems useful. Okay. Task list. Oh, wait. GDI. Task list. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll, yeah. Okay, so, you know, email reps, AG, oh fuck, AG, AGG, no? Summer and a not ever gonna be weatherized power grid. We bank. Okay. Delete emails. What was the other thing? It's the streamer.bot thing, the duplicate files thing. Try out talk again to see if we cannot be trapped in the window. Okay. Select font. Ooh, bitch. Oh, someone's meowing, thank God. Oh. Yo, what up? If we can be trapped in the window. How big files can not be for evidence. Can I make multiple sets of evidence? Oh, that's not readable at all. Oh, that's not very readable. But this is more for me than anyone else, so I guess that's fine. This should be behind me. I want you to be behind me. Well, you're sort of behind me, I guess. All right. That's gonna be my list for me. Let me just copy paste that. Because I don't know, maybe it would be better if I just show you a word. something or other. Like, would it be better if I just showed you the document itself? Would that be a window capture? Essentially, right? Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. So would that be a window capture? Window. WordPad? Is that WordPad? Oh. This does kind of look a little bit better. Still kind of unreadable for you? Interesting problems. But you can see when okay. Well, if you can see it's girl, that's like still kind of dynamic, right? Okay. Let's choose a different font. You Gothic is kind of looking nice. Oh, how interesting. Okay, well, I think that's readable. That's kind of what matters here. Okay, I think this is good. It's like, okay. I wonder if we want to like change up the email. I don't want that decoration. Oh my god. Wasn't there like there was like documentation or something, right? Hell yeah, reviews are better. Yeah, what's the... We can send stuff to our friends? Oh my god. Okay. If you want to join the cafe, read page 25. I guess that's not the most accessible. Okay, I'll make a different message. To join the cafe, type join character type. There are the following character types. Axltotl. I like how you got excellent out of that. Beagle, bear, bird, Ella. Oh wait, sorry, my table's like capybara, elephant, cat, frog, giraffe, hippo, 2, hyena, owl, panda, rabbit, raccoon, rhino, raccoon, shark, sheep, tiger, wolf, zebra. And if you want to choose your menu item, it is command menu. Oh, food name. Current foods being served are. Let me check. I'm only selling expensive shit right now. Where's the rest? Okay. Price. Castella. Okay. Castella cake. I don't know. I spell consomme wrong all the time. Wait, do we need to do Mabo Tofu right now or no? Quest. Oh yeah, we don't. We can stop selling Mabo Tofu. We don't need Mabo Tofu. I like Mabo Tofu, but I want expensive food right now, so what else do we not need to serve? We don't need to serve shumai, right? No more shumai, because it's not required for that motherfucking quest. Yeah. Bye-bye, shumai. Shumai can go away. Oh my god, we need to do it by price by. I don't need you. I don't need to serve you. Castella cake and consomme. Oh, girl. Bam. Oh my god. I just want to sell expensive shit. Okay, those are the only things we're gonna serve. Fuck it. Yeah, that's all. Then later on we can focus on like hiring more people. So this is just a demo right now. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that onigiri recipe, but I'm guessing I have to like upgrade stuff. So I'll wait till we rack up more cash and then we'll upgrade some kitchen whatevers. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do my emails and stuff. So if anyone's lurking and new, oh yeah, I was gonna do a text command, sorry. Recipe, expensiveness, what are, consomme, castella cake, and pulpo a la gallega. Okay, let me just, pulpo a la gallega. Okay, this one we will pin until the end. And we'll try to remember to copy. Oh wait, let me just do a feed then. Yo! Welcome to the Food and Drink Club. I saw you were live and wanted to quickly pop in. Oh, thanks! Thanks for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes I do co-working stuff. But you might appreciate this game because there's cooking involved. It's really cute. I don't know if you have like an office day job or something like that, but this is a really cute demo. So, and I'm not sponsored. I'm just telling you this because I think it's cute, but I'm a variety, so I don't just cook either. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. I usually do a lot of like recently co-working because I'm trying to like clean up my digital footprint, and also this computer is running a little slow. I probably need to delete some stuff. So I get it, yeah. Sometimes I co-work and I cook because like after I cook, I like kind of just need to chill. But yeah, welcome in. Hello, nice to see you. Yeah, I did that a few years ago. Digital footprint cleaning is hard. Yeah, I'm considering buying one of the services, but we're not quite there yet because I'm poor. You know, so I'm just trying to manually do what I can do that's reasonable on this PC that's not Windows 11 compatible, because that's also something I'm concerned about as well, you know. I did it yeah. I was working on Facebook for a while. I deleted a lot of stuff, but there's still some stuff that you can't mass delete. So I need to kind of figure that out. Lots of help desks and email requests. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. I need to do the email. Something about the power grid never gonna get fixed. Texas power grid. They knew 20 years before the freeze. There's a couple articles like that. Did I bookmark any of that? It doesn't look like it. Oh. Megaphone? Was it that one? Oh, should make a command. I'm gonna see if I can hear you. Lately, it hasn't been working. I actually think I recognize this cooking game. Oh, you do? Oh my gosh. I'm like really excited for when it comes out. Because this is just the demo. I'm poor, but I'll pay for this. You know, I don't know how much it's going to be. I hope it doesn't hurt too much. But like, I'm really excited for this. But I kind of, you know, yeah, I love cute stuff. I love cute stuff and like, I guess I'm really into resource management apparently. So, but yeah, the characters are cute. I like, it reminds me a little bit of Cyworld. It's definitely not this, like, the same exact style as Cyworld, but like Korean Cyworld, I loved Korean Cyworld. And then I don't know what happened to it, and then I forgot my email and or my password or something, and anyway, but like I miss anything that kind of reminds me of like that cutesy, like, that's not exactly like pixel art, but you know, it's like a ooh. Ooh. Yeah, give me shit. That kind of vibe, you know. I never played MapleStory. I think maybe people who like MapleStory would also kind of like appreciate this aesthetic. So, but yeah. It's just nice to have like in the background, and I'm excited for when it's gonna be the full version because then, you know. Oh wait, fuck. Streamer.bot, where did you go? There we go. I need to see if I can make sure you make a sound. Actions. Chat, 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 chat. 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 There we go. Twitch. Alright, we're gonna see if this works. So we've been having issues with chat alerts not sounding off. So duplicate. And then we'll go to viewers and we'll do the number. Let's see if it works by the number. Actions. I wonder if the variable just changed or something. Pretty sure it wouldn't have changed, but just in case it did. You know what? Maybe I should just look at the streamer.bot, whatever the fuck, and see if like the variables changed. Streamer.bot variables. Yeah, variables. Okay. Because I did like line item for like everyone because I did it so I could not pay attention when the bots are chatting. So I just don't know how else to go about that. Wait. Types, arguments, viewer. There we go. Oh, viewing the... Oh, sorry. I thought you meant, like, actual viewer. Ugh. Generic? Oh, wait, global? Global. Persisted... Oh. Date, time. Variable viewer? No. To use a variable for the current market. Yeah, but I'm not doing it. That. And sometimes it works. For user. Action ID, action name. No. I need to know if user ID changed. Would user ID change? Edit. Is test. Oh, wait. Variable. Oh, there's a thing? Okay, hold on. Maybe that's what I need to do. Variable. Oh my god, I will. I promise. Let me just check if the variables. Ah! Wow, it was right there. Okay. User. No. A lot of these have to deal with Spotify. Non-persisted user. Globals. No. Persisted. Are these just like the ones that I'm, I guess, using? Is that what that means? Oh my god, where does this cue music come from? What the fuck? Oh, these are the ones that I use. Oh, I changed it to where I'm gonna be the one using it just in case, because you know how like sometimes the bot isn't on? So people aren't like, hey, why didn't it work? It didn't. Now it's because it doesn't work because because I'm in charge of it now. But also like if the bot's on, then they don't have to feel bad about it. Off topic. Israel bombed Iran today, I guess? Ugh. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, my windows are still kind of like in a way where I have to duck around. Like an hour or two ago? Oh my god. Ugh, I don't know how I'm gonna cook that into an email because I don't think they give a fuck about Iran, unfortunately. Israel bombs Iran. I'm gonna try to do an email where I cook in stuff about the power grid, but I also don't think they give a fuck, but I'm still gonna try. So, because summer's coming. The last couple days have been okay, but I do have 2 fans running in my house, right, in my room right now, just to be like comfortable. And like last week, there were like 2 or 3 days where I was cooking in my house. Like my body was cooked. It was a really bad time. So, and summer hasn't really kicked into gear yet. So I don't really know how we're gonna do that. I already started sending my mom links about like solar powered fans and solar powered light bulbs, just in case, she does have a solar powered fan, but I don't think she's been charging it. So she needs to fucking charge it, for that to be of use in the situation that is definitely gonna come. So, but earlier today, my friend was like, hey, she sent me a link to a protest. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I mean, like she's engaged, but I was like, oh, because she knows that I won't attend a protest for the mere reason that I live with old people. And most people at protests don't mask. Like, there are some people that wear masks, and that's fantastic. I love it. I love that. I love that for everybody. But most people don't motherfucking mask. And, like, I chose to not participate to not participate in capitalism in the conventional way these past 5 years to lengthen the lives of the old people that live in this house. So I can't be just like going to a protest and throwing that shit out the window, you know? So that's why I do emails. And if I'm in the mood, I'll do a voicemail, but like I hate using my phone for calling people. Because usually when people call you, it's either really good news or really bad news. I just don't like using my phone for calls. Dangers and responsibilities you have. If Houston had more protests, I would participate. I mean, yes and no. I mean, there's stuff. There's definitely stuff. I like see things in my feed a lot, you know, but, and I'm always surprised because like, just the general kind of like social consciousness and vibe of Houston doesn't really scream social activism. You know, it doesn't really scream like caring about people that don't exist like you do. You know, we don't exactly scream that. We scream going out to eat for Instagram. We scream a lot of that. So, you know, I'm always surprised. I'm always fucking surprised. But yeah. Oh yeah, and the Houston specifically screams clubs, influencers, and criminal underworld. Whoa. Yeah, human trafficking is kind of like a super huge problem. So, yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that. Because it's like something you, like it's always there. People don't do fuck all about that either. It's terrible. Yeah, I don't even know what club life is like anymore. Like I kind of like unfollowed or unfriended a lot of people that were just super about club life because a lot of them ended up being like kind of red-pilled and like misogynist. So I was like, I'm okay. Like Asian alt-right kind of going down that pipeline. So I'm like, yeah, these people are hot and I never wanted to fuck them, but now I really don't ever want to fuck them. Like if I ever had the desire to, like, that's out the window. So, you know, just eesh. It's like on Facebook, which I still use in hopes that people still have a shred of humanity. I just like really discovered how shitty a lot of people are. Like, they really don't give a fuck about anybody but themselves and stacking cash. Like, bitch, you can lose all that shit in a flood. You can lose all that shit in a fucking, in a lawsuit, in a flood, in a merger, in, you know, all sorts of ways you can lose all of your property, your title, your money, your whatever. Your status. And you're fucked up on some superficial ass bullshit. I just, you know, like the jacked up Asian, like, finance bros. Like, that's a thing. Ugh. So, just finance podcast bro vibes in a general sense is just so terrible. You know, it's, so, finance bros and finance bros in general, just like, especially since like there's so much financial abuse of women in a lot of situations, not just in America, but like everywhere. Like passport bros, do they not see them as people who are like financially abusive towards women? Like, are they Are they completely oblivious to that? They're exploiting the economic situation of people in other countries because they can, and because it's like a power dynamic thing and a like a financial abuse situation thing. And it's just like, oh, and probably like a white savior thing too, but anyway. But or maybe like dress it up as white. I don't know. It's just, it's a lot. Or like sometimes I've seen social media posts from like Filipinos in the diaspora that go home and they do really great things for the community, right? But the way they word it, sorry, under boob, the way they word it, it's feeling kind of savory. And that feels really fucking gross to me. I'm like, these are your people, bro. Like, we all exist in like different ways, right? Like there are a lot of poor people in the Philippines. Like, you know, there's a lot of bad shit everywhere, right? But it's like, you don't need to word things in a way where it's like, yes, you're in a better place, but why are you wording it in a way where it still sounds like you're coming off like you're like better than them in some sort of way? I feel it's their way of coping sometimes. Some people are genuinely assholes, but others use the apathy as a shield. Apathy as a shield. Isn't that kind of like to deflect any kind of like accountability towards the situation, I guess? Or like, well, I didn't do this, so it's not my problem. Like that, I guess? Do you mean? Meaning harden themselves up to the troubles of the world. They may feel powerless to stop it. Oh! And apathy gives the illusion of power. And yeah, sometimes they perceive it as not their issue. Yeah, I get a lot of like, that's not my problem because I'm not disabled or black or whatever. Like, I got here the legal way. Oh my God, gross. So, you know, because those people on the Mayflower did not come here legally. But I think people like to forget about that. Oh, we finished a quest? We didn't have to pick the cacao ourselves as long as our staff did it. Oh my God, I'm almost out of quest. Bitch. This game needs to release like soon. And it releases on the 23rd, but you know, I'm about to kick these motherfuckers out and lose all this money. Oh wait, 3 of you are leaving? Okay, wait, 4, 5. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Okay. The only time you can like redecorate or like upgrade your stuff is when everyone's the fuck out. So, unfortunately. All right, I'm gonna upgrade our kitchen equipment. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to put Iran in an email. We've been kind of, so you know, like depending if something happened or it's Pride right now. So, you know, I've baked, I think, rainbow capitalism into a couple of emails, right? So for the reps, it's like genocide is bad, it's gay pride, but or it's Pride Month, but there's still legislation against trans people, you know. Trans men can have babies too. I can't get an abortion. When are you going to do something about that? What else have I been putting in my emails? And so now, like, oh yeah, AI is bad. Why are you not doing anything? The new travel ban is bad. Are you doing anything about it? Which I think got kicked into effect a couple days ago. So, I don't know if that influenced this Izzy bombing Iran thing. Iran's capital with explosions. Al Jazeera. Deseret. Should we look for Mondo Wise, or maybe we should look for Mother Jones? Maybe Mother Jones did something. Mother Jones. There we go. Nope, that's... Let's see. Day. Mother Jones? The Mirror. I don't know if the Mirror is a... Routers? Wait. Axios. Okay. Axios, Israel, bombs, Iran. Okay. U.S. intelligence indicates Iran could attack Israel within days. But Israel... Why are you framing it like that when... Okay, Axios, go fuck yourself. Hold on. Israel... Israel sent message to Iran ahead of attack. This is 2024. Biden... Okay, that's January. Israel strike crippled Iran's missile production? Oh... U.S. prepares to counter Iranian attack on Israel. Okay. Israel destroyed equipment. Iran would need to develop nuclear weapons. Why are you attacking? Oh my god. Okay. Bitch, I asked for... Oh, okay. No, I didn't. Okay, past day. Fuck. Israel strikes Iran despite Trump's nuclear deal hopes. Okay, okay, fine. Israel strikes Iran's nuclear sites and military chiefs. U.S. denies any role, of course. Oh wait, I was gonna upgrade shit. Well, at least we found something. I'll show you which one I'm looking at right now. This is the one I'm looking at. The other one, I didn't like the way it was worded because it sounded like it was trying to market to a certain demographic. Okay. Oven. Ooh, in a clear. Okay, fancy. Wait, when can I make a fucking onigiri? Because you keep on asking me about it. Wait, let me make this UI bigger so you can fucking... It took me a while to realize I could adjust this UI to be bigger or smaller. Okay. Ugh. Kitchen. Okay, whoops, I didn't mean that. Not Monday Cafe. I look like Wilson from fucking Home Improvement. Not Monday Cafe. Lamau. There we go. You keep on asking me about motherfucking onigiri. Fuck. We made onigiri the other day, by the way. I had one today. Because so Chris Hangry told me to like freeze it and then nuke it. So like the juices go back inside of it. And I was like, okay, that sounds good. And so we did that today and I was like, oh my God. So. Oh wow, pizza. Okay, so we upgraded everything. We upgraded all the things. Now we can finally make fucking onigiri. Okay, what? Seaweed. Okay. What? What? Grapes? Okay, I need to make room for seaweed and grapes. Okay. Hold on. Seaweed and grapes. Okay, let's see how much space seaweed takes. Oh, dude. We're gonna have to get rid of some stuff. Okay, hold on. Well, these were the first plants I had. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I'm gonna put some grapes here. Okay. And we need to figure out something for the seaweed. What were other plants that we had for a really long time? Hmm. Wait. Huh? Oh, I need 7,000 to upgrade it. Okay. Yeah. Should we get rid of an octopus? Hmm. Hmm. So chicken, tea. How much sugar cane? So melon? Maybe we should get rid of some melon? And lemon? Okay. Melon. Where's the... You're a lemon, right? Oh, wait. Hold on. We probably barely have any oranges, right? Where should we... Wait, where are the melons again? There we go. Okay. How about we... Okay. Let's sell... And then we'll put... Farm. We're gonna put orange trees there. And then we'll sell those. And then we're gonna put some seaweed. There we go. And then we're gonna sell one of these, and we're gonna put a melon. There. Problem solved, I think. I can't believe we're almost out of quests. After this, I'm just gonna be grinding to, like, upgrade my shit. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, let's change the UI, because you don't need to see it. It's huge. You need to mostly see this thing, which I'll make bigger. Or put it here. So if you want to join, I pinned a message, but also this will rotate through stuff. So if you're curious about joining the cafe or anything like that, when I open it up, oh shit, hold on. When I open it up, you can go ahead and join. I'll like show you an example. So join. Oh wait, let me see what menu item I want. Oh, excuse you? Oh, no. Hold on. We're not serving all this. We are only serving expensive things? Yeah, we're not serving that shit. Y'all are either drinking soup, eating cake, eating tentacles, or eating rice. That's it. That is all we're offering right now. Okay. So if you want to join. All right. So let me look at this and try to... Oh my god. my god, the US only cares about if they're gonna get retaliation. They're not like actually giving a fuck about Iran right now. It's so annoying. Oh, how am I gonna word this? God, I'm so annoyed. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's figure out how we're gonna word this shit. Okay, link to the article so they can read it for themselves if they fucking want to. All this sounds like is America is worried about their bottom line and less about Israel clearly doing something they should not have done. Also, that is real is more worried about other people's other people's business than their own or the genocide they are committing actively against Palestine. I hope you and your peers, I don't know, at the very least, voice concern over Israel's attacks on Iran. I think that's about all I can put into words right now. Okay, I'm gonna copy paste from some of the other emails. Oh no, let's just make a new email. Is there a holiday today? Is it still the 12th or it is still technically the 12th? June 12 holidays. Oh, y'all don't like onigiri? I mean, I guess. Did I join the cafe? Where the fuck am I? Oh, did I not? What's on the menu? I guess I'll have castella. No, I want consomme. Oh my god, it's raining! Like in real life. Am I in here? Did I not come in? Oh my god, I thought I was connected. Oh my god. Ah, Loving Day. Like the court case? Fantastic. Let's... Oh my god, wow. Okay, well now we know how big that text is. Okay, timer. I'm gonna pretend the timer went off. How do we fit Loving Day into this? Ugh. That was a good article, but I don't think they're gonna feel anything after reading that. They're not gonna give a shit. So, I'm gonna tie Loving Day and like Pride Month. Loving Day and Pride Month. Maybe I need to look at Zen or Zen. Okay, Zen equals history Loving Day. Sure they have some sort of. There we go. was that thing that Tupac was talking about? Tupac. How long are you gonna ask nicely? They didn't want to give it to you. Should we do it about trans misogyny? Ugh. I would say that we're almost done with this email, but we're probably not. So, I'm putting in some links about disability right now. So we touched a little on Loving Day, genocide, the power grid. Israeli strike on Iran. So Iran was first, then Loving Day, Pride Month, mentioned Juneteenth because it's right around the corner. It's right around the corner. And now I'm talking about like how the ADA shit is not really enforced. I can tell you by like living here, like building regulation, no one gives a fuck about ADA. They're definitely not enforcing it. Let's see. Ableism, eugenics, accessibility. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Medical racism and structural violence. Maybe we can find something new. Structural ableism in public health and healthcare. Violent ableism, a structural epidemic. Okay, let's see. Let's get this. Violent acts against people. Oh, okay, no. I'll bookmark that, but I don't want to read that right now. Ableism and structural oppression. Okay. How about structural ableism, intersection between racism and ableism. All right. All right. So now I have some sort of, it reads more like just like bullet points than like an email, but I figure they don't actually read things. So I'm gonna find the link I usually do for emailing people. For the Attorney General, in my state anyway, there's a 2,000 character limit. So I've already formatted those emails and we just copy pasta those and reuse them because it's just, you can't really do a lot with 2,000 characters. I'm just gonna say that. So okay. I'm gonna Maybe I should make bullet points. Oh, well, okay. Let me make a copy pasta just in case, because if I stay too long on this page, they'll, oh my god, what's that new? New. Okay. Timer. I need to figure out what's going on with the timer command. Like, do you just think I'm saying something different or something? Okay. No, 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 no. Not Monday Cafe. Not Monday Cafe. Girl? Not Monday Cafe. What? Not Monday Cafe. Ah, streamer.bot. That's a great article, but I don't want them to try to attack that newspaper. Did Mother Jones say anything? I wonder if it's raining in the game because it's raining outside. I just thought about that. Like, is this localized? Oh my god, look at all these bitches eating all their food. Cannot wait to buy a baby grand piano. There's a grand piano in this motherfucking game. I'm gonna fucking expand the shit out of this fucking restaurant and get a fucking grand piano. Oh my god. Ugh. That took over an hour. That take 2 hours? Okay. Save. Okay, let me find the... Close that tab. Oh my god, I finished the last... Okay. There are no more quests. I don't even finish the battle pass in Genshin. I fucking zoomed through this. Alright, how much money we got? Okay, do we want to kick everyone out, or... We have, like, a full house. This guy hasn't received his food. You know what? Oh, fuck. But I haven't finished my food yet. Yeah, let's not do that yet. We can only, like, upgrade and stuff when people are not here. So I have to wait till everyone's out. I'll wait till... Hopefully it might... Like that. That's the only problem with having, like, more than one table. Like, yes, you make more money, but also, like... I don't think you make that money when you close up shop and you kick everybody out while they're eating. You know? Okay, 2 people left. Look at me, I eat slow just like in real life. Okay. DREDF. EREDF. So section 504 deals with accessibility, or barring people from accessibility. Not just, well, they're probably thinking more physical spaces, because I saw some of the information on stuff. But accessibility is not just like physical space. It's not just ramps and braille and parking spaces that are actually wide enough to accommodate, like, if there's a van that is wheelchair, like it has a lift or whatever, or a ramp that goes out, you know, like, it's not just physical accessibility like that. You know, doctor's offices that have scales that will actually weigh somebody that is in a wheelchair, or what if somebody has chronic pain and just can't stand for long periods of time without assistance of holding on to something, you know, like, a lot of doctor's offices don't have that shit. And you would think in a medical space that they would be the most accessible space. They're not. They don't give a fuck in most cases about accessibility. I'm in hospitals all the fucking time. And, you know, I've been to dentist offices with, like, when my dad was alive and in a wheelchair, you know what I mean? Like, there's just a lot of equipment that is not purchased with the intention of a disabled person, like a physically disabled person. Much less, like, rooms for stimming. Because I'm going to include neurodiversity within, along with, like, accessibility. You know what I mean? not a lot of places thinking about that. So, you know, online accessibility could be like open captions like you see here. Those are open captions. If you have closed caption on your phone, that is toggleable by you, the end user. So like on what your device, your TV, your phone, usually in the settings, you can go into closed captioning, choose how you want it to look, how much like gray shadow you want or not, you know, the color, the font, you know, if there's an outline, like I have an outline and a gray background with the yellow, and it's a pretty big size. Like this is pretty big for the purpose of, I know people are watching on their phones as well. So a lot of, even though this scene probably doesn't look like I put a lot of thought into it, I really did think about some things like, wait. So on this side, you know, these are all things I want you to think about, or like things that I think are really important. You know what I mean? Time-wise, the links are like maybe one off. So like, so the link, yeah, the links are gonna be a little off. Yeah, they're a little off right now. But they all match, right? They're like each website, each link is there. It's just the timing is off. So I think they're like 3 pages off. So the link you're seeing was like 3 or 4 pages ago. But yeah, like, yeah, DREDF, you know, I was talking about that. That will have a link to your attorney general if they're taking part in section 504, which is an attack on accessibility. And accessibility is good for everybody, not just disabled people. And disabled people are not just people in wheelchairs, people using walkers, people who have like an oxygen tank they have to use, or a trach, you know, people who are blind, people who are deaf or like otherwise visually or hearing impaired. It's not just that. You know what I mean? But those are usually like the kind of disabilities that do come to mind. So you have to think like, okay, if somebody can like die from getting COVID, what are some things that would make life less accessible? People not wearing masks would be, I feel like, a huge one, right? So if they have to work in an environment where they might die from contracting COVID, right? When everybody, or like 90% of the office is not masking, and they are not offered a work from home situation, especially if they're just doing some sort of like data entry or other kind of administrative tasks, you know, that affects their accessibility and their, you know, capability of living a life less dangerously. You know what I mean? Like work from home, distance learning, those are all things included in accessibility. Like you can learn from anywhere. You know what I mean? Like we can. We are all capable of learning. We all have different learning styles or whatever. That's aside from all that. But we are capable of learning regardless of the structure that we're in. And if somebody is more likely to die from something when the majority of the population is not doing enough or anything to mitigate disease spread, then it would be in the best interest of the person who is most likely to die to not physically be in that situation. But if they're denied distance learning or working from home, then that is deeply going to affect their quality of life. Those are things to think about with accessibility. So if you want to email somebody about that, search DREDF. I have the link up here. It's going to flash through. DREDF section 504. DREDF is Disability Resource Education Defense Fund, I think is the acronym completely. About us. Disability Rights Education and Defense Fund. Okay, okay. Sorry. So there's like 17 states that were in on this. It hopefully went down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nope, didn't go down. So Texas, obviously, headlining this group. So, that's why this is part of the reason why we're doing the emails. So some people journal. This, by all means, does not give me any peace of mind, by the way, because I'm under the conviction that the people in power just don't give a fuck. They don't give any fucks, especially about me because I'm brown. You know what I mean? So, but the thing is, doing something is doing something, doing nothing is nothing. If you're going to complain anyway, which you will, because this shit affects you, you might as well complain to the people who are put in seats of power to actually do stuff that helps us. Because they have to keep a record of what people say. I don't know where or how or if they actually do that, but they're supposed to. So, you know. And if you don't like phone calls, like me, I don't like phone calls. Phone calls are for like bill collectors, so I don't like phone calls. You know. This is a good way to do it, you know? Or, you know, because it's like, I think some people feel a lot of shame when they're oppressed, right? But it's like, that has to do more with the person who's oppressing you. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody has to bully you or coerce you into submission, the anger and the distraughtness and the feeling, the bad, big, negative feelings should be aimed at the person who is going out of their way to oppress you or going out of the way to be a centrist. TLDR, centrist is essentially just people who think some people deserve to be treated like humans and then other people don't. Like, other humans don't need to be treated like human beings. It's fucking gross. So, okay, where's that document? Fuck. Oh, there you are. Okay. File open, tasks. Okay, now I can show you this again. All right, so let me... Sorry, my boob. My lack of boobs. Which check mark? This one? This one's cute. Okay, so let's edit this. So this one got done. I didn't quite get to rainbow capitalism, but Two-spirit LGBTQIA people was put in there. I definitely talked about the power grid, and I talked about this. Okay, we need to do this thing. Okay. We need to do this part. Okay. And if some of you are like, oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, we have a lot of emails. Sometimes it's a little exhausting to deal with Facebook. So at the very least, I should delete anywhere from 200 to 1,000 emails, you know? Should I kick everyone out? Yeah, let's kick everyone out real quick. Fuck. Okay. Kitchen. Okay, so we can't upgrade, but we can add. But I don't think we really have enough room to be adding shit. So let me look at the recipes we've got. So I finished all the quests, right? So far. So all we really need to do is focus on the expensive shit. I need 5 stones, 10 stones, and 5 of these purple things. Okay. So I have enough equipment. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. No. We'll wait. Oh, my inbox is really good today. Woo! Okay. Why the fuck is Katie Couric in here, though? Well, that's right. I was gonna buy more pride flags. Because the last time I got from Pride Palace, the LGBTQIA flag was unavailable. I want to get the one with intersex in it. We've been reading a really good manga that was suggested in Chris Hangry's chat earlier this week. On Monday. Sorry. And I'm not done with it yet. Chris already binged it. But I was really excited because the person who suggested it specifically because the two lady leads are ace, and I was like, oh my god, ace people in a manga, what the fuck? And then like as I keep on reading it, it's just like, it's so good. You know, like sometimes there's like notes about, you know, things that are upcoming in relation to the fandom or whatever. And the last chapter I read, they were talking about like the difficulties of renting as an LGBTQIA person in Japan. So Japan, and if I remember correctly, Korea have this thing called key money. So like that's a thing, like this deposit that you never fucking get back. But in addition to that, what they were talking about a lot when they were looking for a place to move to is guarantors. So like another person to essentially like back up that you're not gonna like swindle them out of money, I guess is what it's for. Which, okay, fine. But like when you're in a situation where you're not really like talking to your family, or you don't want your family to know where you motherfucking live, or what if you don't have a family member or otherwise like a trusted person that will like financially, you know, stick their neck out for you. You know what I mean? Just in case something does happen. And so, you know, I was like, damn. And then they listed the sources. And I was like, oh my god, what a great manga. And then the chapter before that, they were talking about, they were making merch. And after like, you know, production fees and other miscellaneous costs. The rest is gonna go towards, you know, not a marriage fund, but like advocating towards, you know, if you want to get married to like a same gender person, then that should not be something that's like discriminated against or structurally put into like law, you know? Or if you don't want to marry, that should be okay. Like traditional gender norms should like skedaddle, you know? And I was like, wow, that's fucking cool. So yeah, just like, I feel so good about this manga. I'm not even done. And it's like almost over. And I'm like, oh, you're almost over. So yeah. So what I'm doing is that I'm just scooching ahead. So I'm like scrolling to like, I'm trying to get to like 4,000. Like, you know how in certain views you can see like 100 emails in Gmail. So I'm going through my Gmail. Yes, I still have a Gmail. I do have Proton, but I'm still mainly out of Gmail. So I'm going through each page of emails and kind of going to see if any of these would still be interesting. You know, after like not time sensitive, and you know, we're gonna star those and keep them and then delete everything else. So we're gonna try to delete 1,000, and then oh yeah, Sunhaven. Sunhaven. Damn, I was into Sunhaven fucking in 2023. Okay, that was on my wish list for a while. It's starting to get really hot in my room. Timer. We'll probably, I'm gonna try to get a decent way through the emails, but like it's getting kind of hot, and I don't think this is a hot flash. I think it's like getting warmer somehow. So we're gonna have to like stop the stream when I can't tolerate it anymore. That's another thing. Our house has really bad insulation. So if it's hot inside, then I can't fucking Venmo user agreement. High yield saving. Or community awards. Oh God. Why did I have so many cardholder services announcements in this period of time? What the fuck? Oh, Giuseppe. Is that... Wait. I got more stuff from Giuseppe? I must have had a question about something. My mom suggested I take an AI course, and I'm like, I don't want to fuck with it. I haven't sent... I need to send her stuff on why AI is not my jam. Like, I know it has good use cases like translation, you know? But I just feel like too many people are hyped up on AI. And I know she's like, oh, you can make money with it. You should learn about it. And I'm like, you're not thinking critically enough about this. Just because it's something where I can make money does not mean it's a good thing. Or it's a good thing that... It's not like something I should explore just because I can make money from it. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of AI bullshit that's out there killing people. Like, I don't want to be a part of any of that shit. So... DJ Maxx? Vertical slice a game dev story? Donkey? What is this? Okay, that's fine. Maybe I should just make a... Let's go back. Gross. Like, I want to get kind of into UX UI because I feel like that would be the easiest path to help with accessibility. Oh my god. That was a game. Oh man, mango juice kind of sounds good right now. Well, triangle strategies on Steam? Fuck. Please, hand sanitizer. No, no. Oh god. Oh. I mean, sure. Just wiping my hand with rubbing alcohol. There we go. Cost effective. All right. That sounds really interesting. Oh? That sounds like a really good sound. Bitch, I just wanted to star it. I didn't want to open it. Wow. I got an email from Fourth Wall in 2023. How interesting. It's just a generic, you know, your content aligns with whatever the fuck we are looking at or whatever. But that's just so interesting. Good to know I was into Sunhaven for a while. Hmm. getting closer to one part of my inbox is under 20K now. It was at 22 earlier, if I remembered correctly. Cute! Okay, this is fine. of these I have. Some of these I have filters for, yet they didn't. What is this? Okay. Okay, let's go to the trash. Why are some of y'all in the trash? Okay, so we have 1,725 in the trash. Okay. We're in the trash section, right? Wow, Blabadil's playing Marvel Rivals? I just never really thought he would be interested. Okay. Alright. Okay. Right. I feel like that's about as far as we're gonna get for today because it is hot in my room. But I still need to find someone to raid. So for everyone who's lurking, I appreciate you lurking. Thanks for being here. Let me find who's American degenning. Aha. Okay, we found one. Who else is degenning? Ooh, we got Palea. Oh, he's playing with Loafmark. That's cute. Oh, Monoka's on. No, let's raid Rolo today. Scene end. God, that bitch is loud. I still need to fix that. Ugh. It's like super loud in my ear. I don't know how loud it is for you, but it's like really loud in my ear. We're gonna raid Dro. She is, a friend of ours and geographically more convenient than most people, sort of, in a way, kind of, sort of. And, she's really cool. I like her a lot. She does a lot of Marvel Rivals, but maybe it's a little early for her to do that. Or maybe she only does it on the weekend. But she's playing Claire Obscure. So I know that game is like super hot right now. She plays all of her games logistically. So unlike me where I play like a tourist. So if you want to see like actual gamer vibes, this is your lady. Yeah. We're gonna raid her. She's very nice, so don't be a dick. And you know, drink water, wear a sunblock. You know, you can always email your reps about stuff, but if you do not feel comfortable because maybe you're undocumented, you know, there are other things you can do within the community to help your community, but also so you can feel safe. You know what I mean? Like, it might be like super scary right now because you don't know who's gonna be a whole ass bitch and like try to sell you out or whatever. Like, I get that. There's a lot of assholes out there. So, you know, do what you need to do to keep you and your people, whatever that may equate to, safe, you know? There are lots of websites about know your rights. There's a lot of Nakasek does one where it's like translated in a bunch of different languages if you want to have that for you or the people in your immediate area, you know? I think it's important for all of us to have some semblance of knowledge of what to do when we interact with the police or ICE, regardless if we are documented or not. Because at the end of the day, most of us are brown or not, you know, like we're not white. So, you know, like if we... Anyway, be safe. I'll see you later. Okay, bye.